Good day everyone and welcome back for another video. In today's video we're going to talk about improving the local Meshcore network, especially if you're trying to build a reliable network that you can use in case of blackouts or emergency cases. And in today's video I'm going to present to you the ThinkNode M6. This is a solar repeater. It was actually for meshtastic, but I installed Meshcore on it because, as you all know, we don't use much meshtastic here in my area. Everybody's on Meshcore, so I actually loaded Meshcore on the repeater. So let's take a closer look at this one, see what it offers, and after that I'm going to talk to you about the test that I made for the past 10 days and if I like it or not. I would also like to say thank you to OpenELAB for sending me this product to test it, the ThinkNode M6, and have a look down in the video description because you'll have a link and you can purchase it through that link. It's an affiliate link, so you will also support the X Explorer by purchasing products through that link from OpenELAB. And take a look on their website because they have a wide variety of LoRa devices that you can choose from, and I definitely recommend them. It's a really good place to do some shopping for LoRa devices, so I can only say happy shopping. So this is the box that it came into. It has a 6 watts solar panel, and as we can read here on the back, a few details. It's ThinkNode M6. It came with battery 1865 lithium ion battery. The battery capacity is 7000 milliamps. 5 volts input, 1 amp for the charging port. Here the USB, I'll show you on the repeater in a little bit. Again, rated power 6 watts. This is the solar panel, not the output power of the repeater. It has Bluetooth, LoRa. For US you have 915 megahertz, and for Europe you have 868 megahertz. And it's also IP65, obviously, because you install it outside, so it's weatherproof. The operating temperature, this is something that I need to check during the winter time because it's from minus 20 degrees Celsius up to 60 degrees Celsius. Now, here in my area, especially up in the mountains, during the winter time, we do have days that are actually lower than minus 20 Celsius. So we'll see how it will perform during the winter time because I'm planning to install it somewhere up in the mountains. So yeah, we'll see about that. But so far for the summertime, it seems to perform really well in high temperatures. So let's take a closer look at the repeater itself. This one was installed for 10 days right now. It's a little dusty, but it works fine, no problem. So we have these two antennas. One is for GPS, one is for LoRa. Let me turn it around actually. So here's the LoRa antenna, here's the GPS antenna. It's actually written on them, so make sure when you install the repeater you install them properly. Don't mess them up because they're tuned for different frequencies. I'm not going to do it right now in the video, but I actually built a test jig and I tested the antenna, and the SWR is somewhere around 1.3 to 1, somewhere in the middle, and about 1.5 to 1 somewhere on the sides, you know, like at the edge of the band, which is really nice. And it's definitely a well-tuned antenna and it performs really well. In here you have these two connectors for sensors if you want to install extra stuff. These are great, and I love the cap with the screw. Here you have the USB port. It's a USB-C port. I wish this one had something similar to that one because I don't really trust it with this rubber thingy. But what I'm probably going to do before I install it up in the mountains, I'm just going to glue an aluminum foil on top to make sure that there will definitely be no water going in. Because it's not like I can go up in the mountains every day and test it and check on it, you know. So once I install it, it will be there on itself. And I'm definitely not going to go visit very often. Over here we have two LEDs. One is for power when you power it with USB-C, trying to charge the battery with USB-C. And here you have the blue LED for data. And here on the side you have two buttons, one for function, one for reset. If you can see them over there. And read the instructions manual if you want to properly, or maybe I can make a separate video about how to set it up as well, because I don't want to do it in this video. It's just like for presentation only. And here you have this, you lift it up a little bit and it comes out. This is the mounting brackets. You push it in and you slide it in and it will stay there. You have this screw over here that you can adjust the position of the repeater according to your position, the final position where you want to install it. And we also have this little extendable arm that you can extend the length of the arm. Once you're happy with the position of the repeater, you screw this one in, you tighten it, and then this will be installed wherever you want with some screws in a final position. And yeah, I like it. I didn't have to do anything. I received it, I put it together, I installed it outside after I installed the Meshcore firmware on it, and that's about it. It works fine. It worked for the past 10 days, and I cannot wait to go up and install it up in the mountains. So how it's been performing this 10 days that I've been testing it so far? Well, I wanted to test it for a little bit longer just to make sure that it does perform well in hot temperatures, because we did had some hot days lately. But I had no issues, especially with the internal temperature, and I've been checking constantly the temperature and how the repeater performs, and I had no issues. Also, I wanted to wait for some rainy days to make sure that it's properly waterproof and I don't have any problems with rain. And I did had 2 days with rain, and I had no issues at all, so definitely there's no problem. Again, the only thing that I'm thinking about it will be during the winter time, when it's going to be installed up in the mountains and the temperatures will most probably go under minus 20 degrees Celsius. We'll see about that during the winter time. Right now I cannot test it in snow and cold weather, so I'll see that this winter. Other than that, I'm happy. Some people told me that I could replace the LoRa antenna with an external one, like a much bigger one that has a little bit of gain, and this way I could improve the signal even more. I'll think about that, but probably right now I'm just going to leave it as it is and install it. There's a plane passing by. I will install it just as it is because it seems to perform amazing just with the antenna that it comes with, and I don't think I'm going to replace anything. I'm not going to do any modifications to this repeater. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm really glad that it works as I expected. So it's definitely something that I would recommend, and you don't have to waste your time building stuff. You just unbox it, you put it together, and you install it. You install the Meshcore firmware if you want Meshcore instead of meshtastic, as I did, and that's it. You do the settings, you put it up, and you're ready to go. And this way you get to improve the local network in your area. I'm going to show you the location where I want to install it. It's somewhere on a peak of a mountain, and not very high. It's not as high as I wish it was, but that's the location that I have available. Probably I'm going to make another video about the way it performs in that place. I'm not going to be able to film exactly from that location because I'm not allowed to, but I will definitely make a video and show you. I'm going to connect with Bluetooth to the repeater and show you the performance, how many messages, the traffic that goes through, the temperature and so on in a future video once I have it installed, and I will leave it there for about a week or two to see how it performs over there as well. So definitely I'll be back with another video. Again, it's excellent repeater, and I can't be more happy about the way it works. So that's it for today. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to put the repeater back on the wooden pole before I take it in the final location. I apologize for my eyes. The sun is coming right into my face right now. Before I end this video, I just wanted to say that it's very important to have a strong network, and as you can see on the map on the side of the video, in Brasov here in my area, the network is getting bigger. I've been searching and there are new repeaters coming in really good locations right now, so the network is growing strong and it's becoming more and more reliable. Always, when you want to install new repeaters, always talk to the community around you and try to find places where you actually don't have repeaters and you don't cover a certain area, so you install your repeater in that area so the entire community can benefit from that. So always talk to the members, you know, in the public channel, and ask, hey, can I install a repeater in this location or in that location, in order to help the network grow stronger and to become more and more reliable, especially in case of a blackout or even more in emergency cases. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the battery life. Not sure about the traffic that I had at this point. It wasn't so much traffic going through this repeater to transmit a lot of messages, but the idea is that I never seen the battery going lower than 50% so far in these 10 days that I used it. We'll see how it will perform up in the mountains, where definitely the traffic is going to increase through the repeater, but so far it's performing really well. Not sure about winter time. We'll see that later on in the winter. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, have a look down in the video description for the product link if you want to purchase one of these, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, 73 from Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-Ray Echo.